Kuala Lumpur it'll be 8 weeks from now, when the visa's running out. It was one of the things I had to book the flight when I was down at customs, at immigration, because part of it was if they're going to give me a visa for the next 8 weeks, I've got to show proof of a flight, so I had to book it there and then. Just looking at the area over there, that's a smoking area outside the hotel, and they got a sign outside saying smoking area and an area for eating durian fruit. In the rooms you've got signs saying no durian fruit to be eaten in the hotel. I've never tried it, but I've heard that the thing stinks, so that's the reason for that. It's just quite funny that they've got a durian eating area over there. It's nearly 10 o'clock and I've ordered a taxi to come and pick me up. I've just come to this little coffee shop here opposite my hotel, having a nice iced coffee before the taxi turns up. They can turn up any time now, I'd have thought. So off to Lemon Gob. Okay, so we're just coming out to Trat in my taxi, heading for Lemon Gob. So we're just coming to the outskirts of Trat. Probably got about a 20-minute ride. Pick me up at just gone 10 o'clock, so we'll see how long it takes. Right, after a little bit of confusion, I've arrived in my new accommodation. I think I'm more or less in the middle of nowhere, but the taxi dropped me off about probably nearly a mile away at another hotel that which Agoda actually sent me to. She phoned the owner of the one I'm supposed to be staying at, who came and picked me up in his pickup, and he's brought me here. So just show you the place. So it looks like they've done a relatively new build on this place. There's quite a few little rooms dotted about, little table and chairs outside, lighting outside. So let's just have a look inside the place. Everything looks brand new in here, looks unused. So you got the double bed, bedside table, TV, place to hang your clothes, make a cup of coffee, fridge, and you got a bathroom, sink, toilet and shower. So yeah, a very nice place in the middle of nowhere. I'm off to immigration this afternoon, so that should be interesting. So this is a couple that own the hotel. They've been helping me out the whole time. Say hello. Lady from Customs, giving me a lift. Lovely, hey? So it's been a bit of an interesting one today. Sorted out, well, say sorted out. Arrived at my accommodation here in Lemon Gob. The accommodation's just off the main road, and the couple that run it also run a supermarket on the main road and a coffee shop. So they told me that when I was ready they would pop me into town, drop me off at the immigration, so that was nice. So I went round there just round 12:30, had a coffee, and they took me to immigration. Went into the building, and all nice ladies in there, all very helpful, and the one that was dealing with me, she says that for my immigration I would only be allowed 2 months, but she needed a load of paperwork filling in from the people at the hotel, or wherever I was staying, and I thought they'd gone, but they'd parked the car up and walked in behind me, and they didn't have the paperwork with them, so they said, "Don't worry, we'll pop back to the accommodation, get all the paperwork," and they come back, and they must have spent a good hour in there filling out paperwork. Whether that's for the future, for when other people stay and want to do the same thing, they're all covered for that, but they came down straight away for me, helped me out. So I also had to book a flight out, which cost me just under 3,000 baht to Malaysia in 2 months' time, because I wanted proof of flight out. So a little bit of a pain in the backside, but eventually what I've got now is I've got an 11-day stay. So in 11 days' time I've got to come back to the immigration, and apparently it's got to be ticked off by the boss or whatever. So in 11 days' time I'll come back. They just stamp the passport, and hopefully that's it for the rest of the 2 months. It just means my 2 week stay in Koh Chang will be cut short a few days. So I'll stay here tonight and tomorrow night, be off to Koh Chang on Sunday, and then I'll be there for 10 days or whatever, come back here, get my passport stamped, and then I can start doing having a look around the north of Thailand. So a little bit of a pain in the backside, but we're all worked out well. The other bonus was I had to hang about for my paperwork to be finished. I must have signed about 12 bits of paper for all of this lot. Booked a flight, and had the people from the hotel sort that out. But when I was leaving, the girl that was dealing with my thing, she said that she was going to go and get a coffee, so she would drop me off, so she gave me a lift back up to the hotel. So I bought her a coffee, and then she dropped me back down the laundrette to pick my clothes up. So so the immigration have been pretty helpful, really. Can't complain too much. It'd been nice if I didn't have to come back and I could just be doing what I wanted to do, but that's not the case. But yeah, so all in all, it looks like I got 2 more months here, and then I'm off to Kuala Lumpur. So and then probably spend 3 months over there. So that should be good. I might, well, I can make any other plans after that. I'm not really bothered, but I know I'll get 3 months without messing about with visas in Malaysia, and hopefully in a couple of months' time, restrictions will have eased and I won't have to have COVID tests and all that bollocks that are going on. So yeah, so very happy with how it's gone today. So it's 6:30 in the evening. Just walked about 100 yards down the road. Lovely little Thai restaurant here. So I've ordered chicken and rice, and not too adventurous, just give it a try. But I've also booked my hotel room for 14 days time to come back here, because I've got to go to immigration. So hopefully they'll stamp the passport properly then, and I'll have another 6 weeks of roaming around northern Thailand, probably head back from Pattaya or Jomtien, and well, that's the plan at the moment. I've just got back to my room. Everything's very quiet here except for the insects. Just a thing about today, immigration was fun. Just been for dinner now, and I had chicken, rice with a bit of salad thrown in, and a beer, and it come to 170 baht. That's brilliant. So that's a total of what was it, about 380, 390, so not bad at all. Tomorrow is Friday and I'm staying here. Then Saturday morning I'm getting a ferry over to Koh Chang, and I've booked a room halfway down the island on Koh Chang. I'm going to be there for 14 nights, and then I've booked another 2 nights here when I get back, because I've got to pop down to the customs and show them my passport again, and they should stamp it for another 6 weeks, and then I can go do a loop around the north of Thailand. Probably end up back in Jomtien for a week, and then I've got a flight booked now to Malaysia, go to Kuala Lumpur it'll be 8 weeks from now, when the visa's running out. It was one of the things I had to book the flight when I was down at customs, at immigration, because part of it was if they're going to give me a visa for the next 8 weeks, I've got to show proof of a flight, so I had to book it there and then, which I did. Come to about 70 quid. Don't know whether that's a good deal or not. I'll be checking it out. I've got the option of cancelling, I think, or changing the flight if I need to. So if I do change my mind and want to go somewhere else, I think I can. But Malaysia's a good bet, because I can stay there for 3 months without getting a visa. I'll just have to hope that COVID restrictions have eased off a bit, so I won't have to get a pre-flight test or a flight when I'm landing. A test when I'm landing. Hopefully their COVID restrictions will have eased in 2 months' time. So that's it for this video. So good. It's only early here. I've actually got my Fire Stick up and running now, so I can watch English TV if I want to. So that's good news. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, press the bell button and all that sort of stuff. I'm getting near to the 4,000 watch hours now. I could do with a few more subscribing, so press that subscribe button for me please, and they're going to start paying me, then I'll be rich.